Hey my friends, we're back here with another video today. I've done a lot of videos today, but we're doing Marco overview now. And now, Marco, this list needs work. This was my first attempt at running it today. It's bad. It has almost no counter. I don't think there's a single 2k counter in the deck, and it has way, 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 way too many bricks. Um, I kind of pulled the alt leader and I just started throwing stuff together. This was my first, whatchamacallit, attempt. Um, it relies super heavily on these blockers, okay? And that is not a good thing because today I played it against the new Luffy Ace leader, and that runs the 4-cost Luffy that just rests your blockers. So I had no defense and I just had to take everything. Plus, that gives its characters extra power. So it was difficult to run. And I believe I'm missing a few cards in this attempt first. One of these I moved to Roger when I played my Roger at locals, and I don't know where my second Ben Beckman went, but that's somewhere. So, this is going to be a little bit different video because we're not going to talk about this deck as it is. We're going to talk about what we can do to make this deck better. I did order Marco blockers from Premium Booster number 2 that on KO you draw 2 cards. Great card, but obviously that's not the only thing this deck needs. I do not think it needs these. These are good cards, but I think these are just better. 1 Dawn cheaper, 1,000 less power, but these are not bricks. These have 1k counter. These are bricks. I think I'm gonna get rid of these aces. And I do not think we need 3 of these. I forgot what they're called. I call him Trash Beard. He's very powerful, but he's very situational. I would rather play this Whitebeard out instead of this Whitebeard. Or, yeah, I don't know. The blocker is more versatile than this. This is like, oh shoot, I'm gonna lose. I already have 2 of these guys on my board. My opponent has no cards in hand, so I'm gonna play a Trash Beard and just wait out next turn. Because none of their guys are gonna be able to swing if you play a Trash Beard and they don't have any cards in hand. At that point, though, I think you're at a situation where you need to go into life because if you have 2 of these guys on the board, you probably have some more stuff on your board, and buying that extra turn is not going to help. Just go for life unless you do need that 1 extra attack, then this is going to be helpful. And these Jozus, I love these Jozus, but they don't fit. I mean, they're great cards. You can recycle searchers with even like on play effects like Silver's Rayleigh, I believe. Yeah, you can return any card, so you can return a Silver's Rayleigh or a Ben Beckman to get an extra effect. Maybe you need to search, so you return an Ezo or an Ace, or maybe a Speed Jill to get Rush again. You attack in with Speed Jill, you play the Jozu, return the Speed Jill, play out the Speed Jill again. It's all very in progress. I think these are necessary. I think these new OP16 Whitebeards, I think these guys are going to be relevant in almost every red deck because it's just such a powerful card. Making your leader 2000 power more and swinging with double attack is just really good. I may even add one more I Am Whitebeard because we do have a lot of profit we gain from playing an I Am Whitebeard, saving 2 Dawn, and with these guys, investing Dawn. So, like, you get 16 Dawn when you use an I Am Whitebeard with this new gate, as opposed to 14 Dawn, because he attaches 4 Rested Dawn cards, and that saves you 2 Dawn cards on playing him. And, you know, you're most likely going to swing all of that, but that's like swinging, say you swing 7 and 5 and play that, that's like swinging 10 and 8 and also getting that out. It's just better. You get bigger swings and more value, but I'm not sure what it needs. I know, like I said, these aces, I don't think we need 4 copies of Rayleigh. He's a very powerful card, especially since Marco, the leader, minus his power. So you're basically KOing an 8 cost instead of a 6 cost, I believe. Yeah, with that. Or like Beckman, you're KOing a 8 cost instead of, or an 8 power. And especially if you combine like Rayleigh with this guy already on your field, you're taking out 10k power. Because he's -3, -2, and he's KO 5,000 power. So you're taking out big guys with your KO removal. It's just a matter of survivability that this needs. I know there's a new Whitebeard event, like a 0 cost event. That might be something to add. But that's gonna be this Marco video. Let me know what cards you think I should add to this deck, and tell me what direction you think it can go, what cards need to come out, what cards need to come in, and yeah, that'll be all for today. Say goodbye to the pineapple head.